G'day History Gamers, it's Greg here for historygamer.com, and this is the last turn of Game 6, the penultimate game of this tournament. So the Spring 1902 turn, all to see what's going to happen, because some interesting things have happened with Russia's expansion this way, Germany's invasion of France, and England's massive expansion to the east. Not to mention what's been happening down here. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this last turn. So looking at the orders, now there is one thing which is very sad to see. I do have 7 orders. However, looking at Eddie Zucchini's orders, it's titled Winter 1901 and Build Army Budapest, which is exactly what he put in for his Winter 1901 build. Somehow or other he sent the same order. I did send him a message about it a few hours ago, but unfortunately he's based in the US. He's probably asleep or enjoying Thanksgiving, so I haven't been able to get in touch with him. So I have no move order for this last turn for Eddie Zucchini. At this point, I'm just going to have to treat it as no order. Steve has said that he's going to come on and create a video after when time is the right time for him in England, as a preview of the last game and where things are at. Maybe he'll make a comment about what we do with Eddie. Yeah. I don't know, because Eddie will have seen everybody else's moves, so it's really awkward. Anyway, at the moment there's nothing I can do, so I will simply have to leave that as it is. And so if we look at the board, Eddie is of course playing Austria right here, and so he will hold on to his 4 and nothing else, but of course that might change depending on what his nice friendly neighbors do. But I'm going to put in 4 for now and just put that in. Let's move on. Okay, Theodore is happily playing Russia and thoroughly enjoying it. I think he makes the comment, wait, why is my dagger bloody? Oh yeah. What has he done? Now he has 6 units out there, so we have a lot of orders to go through. Army Romania hold. Right. I'm going to zoom in a bit. Right. Army Romania. Yes, this one. Hold. Okay, so hanging on to that one. Fine. Army Galatia support Army Romania hold. Okay. So this one is busy supporting this one in case it gets attacked by Austria, which it won't, or by Turkey, or by a combination of the two. Well, we know Austria isn't doing anything, unfortunately, but it was a good precaution because he certainly could have. Okay, we know what those are doing. Next, Fleet Sevastopol. I don't think there's meant to be a comma there, but that's fine. Support Army Romania hold. Oh, okay, so this fleet is also supporting there. Wow, that's 3, the equivalent of 3 units there. Okay, that's held pretty well. He doesn't want to lose that one. Right, next. Army St. Petersburg to Norway. Okay, we can do that. Well, can we? England's there at the moment, aren't they? So Army St. Petersburg is coming up over the top and down into Norway. I'll have to see what happens. Okay, next one is Army Finland support Army St. Petersburg to Norway. Yeah, okay, so this one is busy supporting that move into Norway. Yep, that makes sense. He has one more move, which you can't see here, but I can see up here. Army Sweden also supports Army St. Petersburg to Norway. So once again, he has 3 units on attacking Norway. It does not look good for the English fleet here. I'm going to just move them out there for the moment. I'm going to assume that he did capture that, which will give him 1 extra supply center, and will allow him to build one more unit, but I'll get back to that in a minute. Well, I'll do all of those at the end because that's how it's easier with this arrangement. But that's a strong move by Russia and by Theodore. Okay, Sander Phileas, who is playing Turkey. Yes, Turkey. Yep. Sander's playing Turkey. And Sander says, Fleet Aegean to Greece. Okay, yep. Down to Turkey. Fleet Aegean to Greece. Okay, yes. No problem. Army Smyrna hold. Okay, that army is just staying there. Okay, fair enough. Army Constantinople. I thought it was convoy for a sec. Silly me. Army Constantinople support Army Bulgaria hold. Okay, Constantinople's supporting Bulgaria holding in case Russia or Austria attack, which we now know is not going to happen. This happened 2 games ago. Everyone played very defensive. Russia's gone half and half. Defensive up here and very strong attack at the other. So it'll be interesting to see what else happens. And the last one, Army Bulgaria support Fleet Aegean to Greece. Okay, so this one here is supporting that fleet move into there. Okay, good. So that would end up with him with 5 supply centers at the moment, allowing him to build one more if that stays the same. Okay, moving on to the next. You know, I am going to plug in numbers now, or I'm going to start forgetting things. I'm going to put Russia at 7. I'm going to put Turkey at 5, where I still have to, you know, put in the extra armies, but I'll do that at the end. All right. Next, Eddie Zucchini. No, nothing. Fred. Yep. A1 Bomar, who is playing France. Yes, with his 3. Fleet English Channel to Brest. Let's go over there. Oh, I did miss. Oh, yes. By the way, Sander said, I think the orders are correct this time. Yes. Yes, they're certainly valid orders. Yes. Okay. Meanwhile, A1 Bomar says, please, 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 can I build on Brest? Yeah, I can't see that happening with these orders. We will move over and look at it. Fleet English Channel moves into Brest. See, he's not going to be able to build on Brest because Brest is occupied by one of his fleets. I presume he was trying to stop Paris from taking it. That's what I meant to look up. That rule. Well, we'll see if it comes up. Sorry, note to myself, if it doesn't come up, you don't need to know. Army Marseille's hold. Okay, fine. Yep, Army Marseille hold. Fleet Portugal to Spain, southern coast. Yes. Okay. So this one goes across to Spain through there into the south coast. Yes. Okay, gaining another one. So he will hold on to that one because he had that in full turn, which gives him 1, 2, 3, 4 being his total of supply centers as things currently stand. Let's plug that in. 4. But I don't think he's going to be able to build. Well, we'll see what Germany does, but yeah. Okay. Diplostrats. Diplostrats is playing Italy. Diplostrat says Army Venice hold. Okay, let's go down to Italy. The army in Venice is holding, in case Austria had plans. Army Rome support Venice hold. Yep, okay, so this one is supporting that one, just in case that, well, he can only, Austria could have only got 1 army on him anyway, but I suppose it makes sure. Yep. Fleet Tunisia hold, and Army Piedmont to Marseilles. Okay, so this one held, and this one tried to go in there just in case it moved out. Yes, it was certainly possible that France might have moved Marseilles down to capture Spain instead of using the fleet that it did. But as it is, it's just a bounce out. Absolutely nothing changes with Italy. They are still on 4 supply centres. Okay. John McGuinness. John McGuinness is England, who's having a wonderful time up there in the North Sea and its surrounding areas. So what has he done with his 6 fleets? 6 fleets! Okay. Fleet Norway to Sweden. Going up. Fleet Norway. Okay. Fleet Norway attempted to move into Sweden. Did he have any support for that? No, he didn't. None at all. So that will be an immediate bounce out anyway. Though the move would cut the Swedish support of this invasion, I think. I don't think it's going to matter, but we will think about that. Fleet Denmark support Fleet Kiel hold. Fleet Kiel hold. Yeah, okay. So Denmark is supporting Kiel there in case Germany tries to take it back, which is a likelihood. Yes, so this is holding. This one's holding. And this one's supporting it holding. Okay, fine. Makes sense. Fleet London hold. Fleet Edinburgh hold. Fleet Liverpool hold. Yes, those 3 are going to sit out there because there's nothing really that they can do. So his only attempt was for gain was the Sweden one, which definitely got knocked back. Look, I'm going to count it. So he doesn't have enough support to hold on to Norway with the attack still by 2 from these. So this one will have to retreat or disband, obviously, because he's not going to disband it. Oh, he's going to have to disband it because he's lost a supply centre. Because that's a success there, isn't it? I'm doing this right, aren't I, guys? The Norway invasion had a strength of 3, knocked down to a strength of 2 because of this fleet's own one across. But so that was 2 against 1, so this fleet was knocked out. Let's say it retreats to the North Sea, which is open and vague. And when I get to the counting of units, that's going to end up being disbanded. Still an excellent move by England up to this point. So I'll leave him at 6 until no, I've been changing everyone to what I think they're going to be. So yeah, we'll check it as we go. Okay, last move. Christian Condré, who is of course playing Germany. Let's see how he has dealt with the English invasion and the French hold he's trying to hold on to. He has, what's he got? He's got 4. He's got 4. Fleet Belgium to Holland. Okay, of course, yes, absolutely, makes perfect sense. It gains him that supply centre because he gets to hold on to Belgium. Yes, beautiful. Army Ruhr support Fleet Belgium to Holland in case England decided to move differently. That's true. Army Berlin to Kiel and Army Paris holds. Okay, so he tried to take back Kiel there, but failed, so nothing happened there, and the army in Paris stayed there to hold on to Paris, because I think that the rule of holding what you've got only applies to neutral territories, doesn't it, or minor countries, not to your own territories. I think if he'd moved out of that, it would have reverted to Paris, to France. I think that's right. Doesn't matter anyway, he didn't move out. So yes, he has succeeded in capturing another supply centre. So he didn't capture back his original one, but he did have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Germany moves up to 5. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to rock down them and check how we go. We've got Austria on 4. And Austria stays on 4. They still have 4 supply centers and they have 4 units. So yes, that is confirmed. Austria is 4. Next, England. England I've got going down to 5. Yes, if we have a look, they have 5 supply centers. So because we're doing a build thing, they have to disband because they don't have the supply centers to hold it. That's how I understand anyway, and so that fleet goes bye-bye. So they drop back to 5, but still a tremendous effort by England, much better than we've seen in many of the other games. And Germany will never forget. Okay, France. Yes, now France does have 4. However, they do have 4 supply centers, but they've only got 2 places they can build, both of which are occupied by their armies. If he hadn't sent that fleet back to Brest, then he could build there, but then he risked Germany moving in. If he had moved Marseilles out to one of these others, he could build there, but then Italy would have taken it. So he was in a bit of a difficult situation, but I'm afraid the score, because it's based on units, is going to be 3. I'm sorry for all the please, 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 but it's not possible. You cannot build where a unit already is. So France is 3. Germany 5. Yes, that's right. I just did that. So they've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they have 4 units at the moment. Munich is free. They can build another army there. Nicely done. So Munich becomes 5. Excellent. And 5 is what I've got. So that's where we're at. Okay, good. Italy 4. I've got at the moment. Moving down. Yes, that's right. Italy did not change at all. They still have their 3 mainland and Tunis, and they have the 4 units. So they are still on 4. Russia. Now Russia does go up, doesn't it? That's what I've got there. I'm pretty sure of that. So Russia, move it over a little bit. Russia holds her 4 homeland ones plus 3 externals. Norway, Sweden, and this one, Romania. So that's 7, and she's got plenty of places to build a unit. So let's build one in Warsaw, and giving her that score of 7. Absolutely excellent. Well done. Finally, Turkey. I've got on 5 because yes, Turkey captured Greece and did not lose anything else. They hold Greece and Bulgaria, and they have their initial 3, so they too can build another army, which we're in Ankara, one of their home ones that they're occupying. Perfectly. So yes, they are on 5, and there we have the end of game 6, with the lead up here being Russia, and then we have England, I can see it up, Turkey and Germany and England on 5, and Austria and Italy on 4, and France on 3. Now, of course, what you all want to see is how does that affect the end scores. So let's just scroll across, and here we have it. Here are the scores, and we have the top scores at the moment are a tie between Sandophilius and A1 Bomar. They are both on 31. Oh, no. I can't read. Diplostrats, even though he only got 4, still manages to hold on to the lead from his big Russia move last time with 32. Diplostrats, the green one, is on 32. And then in second place, a close second place, We have A1 Bomar, who was playing France, which had that big trouble, but hung on there with the lead. And Sander Filius, who... Sander... Which one was Sander? What was Sander playing? Someone tell me. Sander was playing Turkey. Ah, yes, okay. With his 5 there, got the 31. And then right behind them is Eddie Zucchini in Austria. He did not manage to gain anything, but he didn't lose anything, even though his orders didn't work. So he's still there in that 4th place. So they're all the ones that are bunched up here at the top. Very nicely done. The only change there was that previously A1 Bomar had a higher score up there, level with Diplo Strats. Is now he's level with Sander Filius, but only 1 behind. So the other 3, Theodore, who had a brilliant game with Russia, John McGuinness and Christian Condre with respectable 5s on 26, 27, 28. They're still in there, but it's going to be tricky for them to manage. Anyway, I could discuss this more, and I'm sure that Steve wants to do a preview of this last game, so Steve will look at who's playing what and things and make his own comments about how things are going to go. So I don't want to say any more. I've probably said too much already. Sorry, Steve, if I've stole your thunder. I got carried away. Couldn't help myself. But we have this bunch all within 2 points. Are certainly looking very good. Just looking at their total as at the end of game 6. Okay. Unless Steve says that we're doing something different with Eddie Zucchini, but looking at all the moves that have happened, I don't think anything different really would have happened for him anyway. We will start game 7 on Monday at 5 a.m. GMT. Monday the... What is it? Monday the 26th of November for the last game in this round. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're looking forward to it. This has been really fun. Very enjoyable and a lot of fun to see the strategies and how it's gone. Even with just these few moves, it's been very interesting. So, there you go, guys. That's it. See you later.